Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 2nd of June 2025. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. Book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. There are several ways you can get a reading with me. I read starting this month in person out of a shop in Newtown, Sydney every Sunday and Monday. You can book a Zoom reading, a pre-recorded reading. I go live on TikTok. And you can always hire me for a celebratory event if you're anywhere in the Greater Sydney area. And I also have gift vouchers for sale, which make an excellent present. Okay, so we're starting off with two oracle cards from this one from this deck here, the Seeker Oracle, and then this one from the Queen of the Moon. So the number 4's coming up a lot already. I do infuse numerology into my reading. So 1 plus 3 is 4. We've got waxing gibbous on its fourth day, the cycle of the moon. And then I also noticed that the reading for this waxing gibbous 4 is on page 42 and 43. And then the reading for this one is on page 34. Yeah. So the fourth house in astrology is the house of Cancer, which is the house of home, family, your ancestors, your sense of safety, comfort, and security. But it's really about foundation building. So we're starting to build something. We're 4 steps into a cycle, okay? So, and then this card here is also giving me Chariot in tarot vibes, will. So it talks about using your willpower to move yourself forward. What does it say? Yeah, it feels like an old-fashioned concept because everything is so fast today, and sometimes we feel like things are out of our control. And when we're trying to change something in our lives, like a particularly negative pattern or bad habit, breaking the old way we do things can be difficult. The change requires a concentration of our will. Yeah, so, and then it talks about the fact that contrary to popular belief, in witchcraft traditions, practitioners do not interfere with another's free will. No, the laws of assumption state it's always an inner dialogue. We're always changing ourselves. We can never force anyone to do anything against their free will. We can only control ourselves. But that being said, we are the creators of our own destiny and our own reality, and we do have the power to control our own actions. Always, always, always. You have the choice to act how you want to act, react how you want to react, behave how you want to, have your own beliefs. You always have power, you always have agency, and that in turn will fuel your actions. Yeah, so this also talks about taking aligned action that goes along in accordance with your values and beliefs. And you'll know if you're acting against your values and beliefs because it'll feel wrong. Your gut will tell you that something's off. It'll feel uncomfortable, and not uncomfortable in the sense where you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to expand yourself. Uncomfortable in the sense that like this doesn't feel right. And then this one here, being bullheaded, talks about not being willing to see things from another's point of view just for the sake of being right. So it's saying that two things can be true at the same time, and sometimes we can be bullheaded and just argue for the sake of wanting to be right and forget what it is that we're arguing about in the first place because this need, our ego, overtakes us. So it's about being humble. It's about listening to others, about hearing their side out, and be willing to, depending on the situation, of course, come in the spirit of compromise. Maybe calm down, first of all, if you're fighting with someone. And then second of all, try to see things from their point of view and have a reasonable discussion. Because again, now I'm realizing it's sort of tying into this. You can't force anyone to be or do something that they're not. You can only control yourself. But with that being said, you can have patience and you can see things from another's point of view. And that in itself might be enough to show them, hey, I'm being heard. And then they might soften and start to see things from your point of view as well, okay? So you always have power and agency. Oh, and I just saw the time was 4:44. And yeah, maybe take a step back and try to see things from another's point of view. All right, Let's start with Lenormand. Okay, so with the King of Diamonds and Fish as our theme, we're talking about a wealthy man or fortune in general. Okay, so there's been an ending or a bad run of luck in the past, and it's kind of changed things for you a lot. It's been quite important. Coffin can be illness, ending, staleness, nothing. So something's finished, and then key is like it's unlocked something. It's opened your gifts. Yeah. So maybe you've healed. Oh, I like this, because now you're looking at something coming in, and it's a stroke of luck. Oh my gosh, you guys, and it could be to do with a man. Could be to do with a wealthy man. Could be to do with a wealthy man. Could be to do with your financial situation. Because what we've got is a run of bad luck or staleness or nothingness or illness coming to an end. But it was important that you went through it, because what it did was showed you who you are. And now what it's leading to is a stroke of good luck and good fortune. Okay, and so many diamonds and hearts and only one spade. When there's more diamonds and hearts, more of the red color, it's lightness. And so it's good. And I also just realized they're kind of looking at each other, this couple. Aww. Okay, so I've pre-shuffled and cut the deck. We're using the light seers today. All right, so our theme is self-doubt. Self-doubt. So 8 of Swords. Swords represent our thoughts, and in this card, she's feeling trapped. She's doubting herself, yeah. Okay, current energy. 2 of Wands, which is looking to the future, yeah. So this is Capricorn, and it is feeling trapped, held down, stuck, obsessed, held against your free will. See, this is talking about will, and this is like obsession and feeling like you can't stop thinking about someone. Maybe there's a contract that you signed that you want to get out of. Maybe it's a soul contract with someone. Could be that you want to get out of an unhappy relationship. You're not happy in your job. Your health isn't good. The negative thinking that card was alluding to. And so this person looks kind of wistful. It's like you're like, how can I unentrap myself from this situation? Yeah, because you're not happy. Look how unhappy she is. Meh. It's meh, M-E-H. That's the meh card. I'm like, I'm not happy. I feel stuck, trapped. I feel like I don't have willpower. Although this card is saying that you do. And just so you know, you're free. This is illusory. But I can see that you're not in a good place. So let's see what's coming in for you this week. Some soul searching. Some going within. Now I got Virgo. What else is coming in for you? Okay, so this is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, feminine energy. And that's Virgo as well. But she is doing really well. Yeah, so I wonder if maybe you're still not quite out of this place yet, but you've made your peace with it. You've gone within and you're like, I'm making my peace with it. And that somehow has shifted all the energy, and then boom, Magician. And then you do realize that you have free will, that it was illusory, that you could break away, and now you move ahead, and you're free, and you're inspired, and you're passionate. Okay, I wanted to use these cards because they were gifted to me and I haven't used them yet. So let's see what else is coming in. The Fool. I love it. So this is the Big Lebowski deck. Gifted to me by one of my regulars. Yeah, he's been with me since the very beginning. Yeah. So the Fool is saying you have unlimited potential and possibility. You can do whatever you want. It's the complete opposite to that energy, which during this week you're going to shift, because after the Fool comes the Magician. The 0 is like infinite potential. Okay, I'm just going to draw 3 cards. The World. The ending of a cycle. Justice. Finding balance. Making your peace with what is. That's also Libra. And one more card for what's coming in this week for you. The Devil again. Whatever this is, it's not going to let go without a fight. So you must believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, okay? You have to believe in yourself. You have free will. You have power. You can beat whatever this thing is. And your card is, I'm amazing. Yes, you are.